Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com, and today we'll be doing a comparison between the Rolex Submariner, reference number 116610, versus the Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean Chronograph, reference number 232.32.46.51.01.005. We'll be going over the price, dial, bezel, case, crown, straps, clasp, and then we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so as of July 2017, you can get the Rolex Submariner at an authorized Rolex retailer for $8,550, or you can get it at JazTime.com for as low as $7,800. For the Omega Planet Ocean, you can get this at an authorized Omega retailer for $8,100, or you can come to JazTime.com and get it for as low as $5,670. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to compare the dials now. So the dials are going to be pretty much completely different. For the Rolex, we have just very simple hour markers, which we call the maxi dial, which are 30% larger hour markers that have circular hour markers with indexes at the 6, 9, and 12 o'clock position. The hands are a minute hand, seconds hand, and a Mercedes hour hand, which is the sort of circular looking hand here, and those are all luminescent, so they glow in the dark. For the Omega's Planet Ocean, we have index markers all around except for the 12 o'clock position. We have a small square with the Arabic numeral 12 in orange. The hands are arrow-shaped hands, and those are also all luminescent as well. One thing to mention, one small little quirk to mention, is that the names of the watch line, Rolex keeps a simple, very just white and black, whereas Omega, they have orange accents for that Seamaster and at that 12, along with the chronograph hand as well, having the little orange accent at the top. Okay, so the other notable differences are, obviously, because this is a chronograph, it'll have two subdials. Actually, most chronographs have three, but Omega has two subdials on their Seamaster, or on their Planet Ocean chronograph, because they've actually put the 12-hour and the 60-minute indicator on the 3 o'clock position subdial, so it actually tracks them both because there's two hands in there, a smaller and a larger. And at the 9 o'clock position, we have a 60-second subdial. We also have the date aperture located at the 6 o'clock position. And for the Rolex, we have the date located at the 3 o'clock position. However, it has a Cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification, easier viewing of that date. Whereas the Omega Planet Ocean just has a date with no magnification. So a little bit busier on the Omega dial. Moving on to the bezel now. For the bezels, they're both black ceramic bezels. Omega specifically is a uni-directional rotatable 60-minute graduated scratch-resistant Cerachrome, which is a ceramic bezel with the numerals coated in a platinum, so it has that little silver look to it. Whereas the Omega's is just a simple black ceramic 60-minute graduated scale bezel, also uni-directional as well. And if you're interested in learning how that uni-directional bezel works, we have a video on our YouTube channel that you can check out to see how that works. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and skip past this function now as we move on to the case. For the case, we're looking at a 40mm case in diameter, so my index finger to my thumb, that's 40mm. Whereas a Planet Ocean, you're looking at a 45.5mm case size, so my index finger to my thumb, that's a 45.5mm case size. I'll go ahead and show you the side profiles of the watch so you can see how high this would sit on your wrist. As you can see, that Planet Ocean, much larger than the Submariner, almost as if you stacked two Submariners to make this Planet Ocean. So Submariner fits under your suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. Omega Planet Ocean, probably not, might stretch out that suit cuff. So something to keep in mind. One thing to mention here is that the sides, we have a high polish trim on the Omega Planet Ocean with a brushed steel down the center. Same for the Submariner, we have a high polish just a high polish on the side. On the other side of the case, same thing happening there. We have the brushed steel in the center, high polish trimmed, and just high polish throughout this side of the Submariner case. Okay, so moving on to the crown functions now. The crown simply for the Submariner allows you to adjust the date aperture, the hands so you can set the time, and you can wind the watch. For the Omega, it allows for adjustment of the minute hand and the hour hand. Actually, the hour hand independently, so you can move the hour hand independently of the minute hand, and also both together as well. Besides that, we have chrono pushers at the 2 o'clock or the 4 o'clock position. Top one starts the central second hand, as you can see there, stops it, and a 4 o'clock position one resets it back to the 12 o'clock position, along with the sub dial at the 3 o'clock position. At the top left for the Planet Ocean, we have the helium escape valve. This is a diver's watch, and when a diver takes down their watch to a very far depth and they have to come back up in a pressurized chamber, that helium gas can actually get into the watch and pop out that crystal. So opening up this helium escape valve will let that gas out of the watch, keeping the sapphire crystal nice and safe. So this is more of a professional diver's watch, as the water resistances of these watches are much different. The Submariners has 300 meters or 1,000 feet, and the Omega Planet Ocean has double that, which is 600 meters and 2,000 feet. Okay, moving on to the bracelets now. For the bracelets and strap, the Submariner has a simple three-piece oyster link that is brush polished steel. As you can see, the Omega is just a simple rubber band with orange accented sides. For the clasp, Rolex has the folding safety oyster clasp, as the Omega just has a simple button pusher deployment. Go ahead and show you both. So for the Rolexes, the safety up, folding oyster out. For the Omegas, just simple button press on both sides, and that pops out as well. And here's the clasp blades. Omegas has their name embossed on the bottom there. Rolex has their name embossed on the clasp blade itself there. Okay, one thing to mention that's a little bit different though is that the Rolex has a glide lock extension link, which allows for adjustment of the bracelet for 20 maximum 20 millimeter increments. 2 millimeter increments with a maximum of 20 millimeters. Simply by tugging on the bracelet, you can just slide those links out and give your wrist a little more breathing space, as shown. Okay. The main purpose of that is because this is also obviously a diver's watch. Rolex kept in mind for wetsuits, you can adjust the watch over a wetsuit so it doesn't feel too tight on your wrist. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the movements now. So the movement for the Rolex is housed in this oyster case back. Is a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement. It's Rolex's in-house made 31 to 35 movement. That has a precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day. It has a power reserve of 48 hours, meaning that you can put this down on a Friday evening, pick this back up on a Sunday evening, and it'll be keeping time just fine. For the Planet Ocean, we have this beautiful transparent sapphire case back that shows the Geneva waves on the oscillator and the bridges. The movement is an in-house made movement as well. It's Omega's caliber 9300 movement, which is a self-winding chronograph movement with column wheel mechanism and coaxial escapement, silicone balance spring on free sprung balance, and has automatic winding in both directions. The power reserve of this watch is 60 hours, so you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday morning, and it'll be keeping time just fine. Okay, so let me actually go ahead and show you these watches on my wrist now. So we'll start with the Submariner first. Safety off, folding off, pop that on, pop that on, nice, easy, there we are. So there's a Submariner on my wrist. Very simple, very elegant. And for the Omegas now, button pressers off, and snap right on. Very easy as well. A little more going on in the dial, but still a very beautiful watch as well. Okay. Alright, so if you're interested in purchasing these models or any other models for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed. We offer free shipping and a 1-year warranty. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.